Okay, guys, let's try to be very chill. I think okay, we have just AIESEC in the room, so it's fine. Hi guys, good morning and welcome. So can you guys confirm our social media, please? Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, people, good morning and welcome. We're going to start shortly. We just need like a few more people to join us so we can continue or we can start this. Thank you guys for being a part of the call, by the way. Okay. Okay. We're starting. I hope they got my email. I sent emails this morning to everybody. Just have everybody join us today. Hope to have everybody on the call. So, okay. Good morning again, guys, and welcome. We are just a few here waiting for the other guys to join us. Hopefully, we get everybody on the call so that we will not practice African time in here. Right, welcome Miracle, welcome Deborah, welcome Adebimpe, welcome Coinsella, welcome Justice Anthony to the call. Excited to have everybody here and hoping to have the best space with, of course, with you guys here as we move forward. Thank you. Again, we're just going to give the other guys a few more minutes to join us so we can continue. Yeah. All right, we have Martins on the call as well. Hello, Martins. Good morning and welcome, Martins. Hello, good morning and welcome, Martins.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, welcome. We have a little bit of African timing from our participants, but we're going to, of course, wait for them to join the call soon. If we can start, okay, so that we don't leave anybody behind. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen, of course, soon. I'll start the presentation soon, but right now, we need to share. To share with everybody. We need everybody to be like available. Okay. Okay. We have just a few people on the call. We need lots more. Cool. Hi, God's Power. Good morning and welcome as well. Welcome, God's Power Uche, to the call.
Good morning. Thank you.
Great to have you here.
Yeah, likewise.
Again, we have a little bit of timing, bad timing from our participants. So we just like to have like a few other people join us before we continue, or before we can start properly. So please stay with us while we wait for say 5 to 10 minutes for them to join us. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay. Again, guys, really sorry we're starting a little bit before out of time, please. Because we are just hoping to have everybody, most people join us on the call so that we don't get to, of course, go back and try to repeat things that we say. We want to make space as swift as possible so that everybody can go back to their businesses and have their lives back. Again, welcome Jerry to the call. Welcome John, welcome Jerry. Hope to have everybody here. Thank you for being here. Jerry, your mic is not connected, so you might not be able to hear us properly. I'll advise you check it again and try to connect back. Thank you so much. We have people viewing from Facebook and Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We're hoping that, of course, you guys are also hearing on everything we're saying here. We hope to wait for these people like a little bit of time to join us on the call so that before we continue, really. Okay, again, you could tell your friends they can join us on Instagram. They can join us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We are all going live on those channels. So please, if you can be here, you can always, of course, reach out and join us through those social media channels. And yeah, hi, Justice. I think that's Justice again. We have two Justices on the call. So welcome aboard, guys.
Good morning,
everybody. Yes. We're going to start, of course, by 10:25, so that we don't get to keep anybody here. 10:25, we're going to begin the call. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you guys viewing, thank you for viewing online, of course. And we appreciate you guys for being there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, people. Okay. I think we can actually start in 5 minutes. We're going to start in 5 minutes, guys. Please bear with us. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. Okay, welcome on board, guys. And of course, we're going to be doing this again by next week. So we're hoping to, of course, have like more people on the call by next week. We're having this during the weekday, working day, I beg your pardon, just so we can, of course, have people on the call, more people on the call. A lot of people already start, and we're having a little bit of few turnout here. And yeah. Yes, we have guys on YouTube who are also viewing from there. We have people on Facebook as well who are viewing. Shout out to you guys. We will soon begin. We're going to begin in 4 minutes. I think it's time to share my screen. Okay. Start. All right, so we can start the countdown now. Of course, we can start the countdown. In 3 minutes, we are going to start the call. Okay, we're going to start, guys. Okay, welcome people. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the AIESEC information session for the global internship for AIESEC for Nigerians. Welcome to the event for today. We are excited to actually host you. We're AIESEC in Nigeria, and we're very, very excited to actually have you as part of this event. We don't have a lot of people join on the platforms yet because I believe some of them are viewing from, of course, other live stream centers. For those of you viewing from Facebook, for those of you viewing from Twitter, for those of you viewing from, of course, YouTube, we appreciate you, and we, of course, have people who are going to be there to take care of you. If you have any question whatsoever, you can always push it down. You can always ask. You can always use the chat box and ask questions that, of course, you have, because I believe everybody here has questions they want to ask. Welcome everybody to the call. Welcome. To this space. This is going to be a very exciting space for you. This is going to help you and I to understand exactly how to, of course, get internships with AIESEC and Nigeria, basically. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. This call is going to be, of course, for over 1 hour, and we'll try as much as possible to keep it within the time frame of 1 hour, just so that everybody can go home and have their lives back. I know today is Saturday, and people are supposed to be resting, but of course, we still need to do it. So thank you guys for registering. Thank you guys for showing interest. Thank you guys for being a part of this. We appreciate you. Okay. Yes. So welcome to Global Internship with AIESEC. This is going to be the journey. It's going to be like yeah, this is the journey, of course. And then by next week, we're going to have another space where we get to tell you more about our internships and about the internships that are readily available for you. But for today, we're going to be talking about the journey of global internships at AIESEC. Okay, so please pay attention. If you have questions, of course, you can always ask those questions. If you there's needs for anything to be repeated, please use the chat box and also reach out to us. People there who are going to take care of you both on Instagram, both on Twitter, both on YouTube, and both on Facebook. So please, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please reach out in these platforms. Also, kindly use the chat box here as well, so that we can also hear you clearly and also answer the questions that you may have to ask. Okay, so moving forward, my name is Felix. I'm your host. I'm the country operations manager for AIESEC in Nigeria. And of course, I'll be taking you through this 1 hour journey, 1 hour or less journey. And I'm hoping that this is going to be as exciting for you as exciting for me, basically. Thank you once more for being here. And yeah, so we are going to start in earnest, and then we just get these things done. So of course, people are asking, what is AIESEC? I know most of you will be asking, what is exactly AIESEC? What are we supposed to be doing? What is this thing that they are talking to us about? What did I even register for? What is the point of registering, basically? I don't even know these people. I just saw a form. I just had to register. What am I even doing here? What exactly is the point of me registering? And what organization is this, basically? This is like a scam, like most of us would call it. Most people, I beg your pardon, would call it like a scam and all of those things. So I'll be telling you what AIESEC is through a video, and I hope you can actually enjoy this video that we have for you. Thank you. Yes.
Is your own for the transport? I beg. Is it? I don't. What we try, you take.
Felix, I can't hear anything now.
You can't hear?
There's no audio.
Oh.
There's still no audio. I can't hear anything.
No audio? Oh my God. Guys, did you see no audio?
There was no audio at all.
Ouch. Okay. I think that must be a little bit of a problem. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to sort this out again. And by the end of the day, I will definitely send this to you. I'll send this presentation to you so that you can, of course, you can always look at it and go through. I think there might be sound problem somewhere. The guys behind the scene are definitely going to try to fix it. So please stay with us. Thank you. Okay, but I hope you actually learned something. You got something from what was said about AIESEC here. However, if you didn't, I'm definitely going to take my time, of course, to explain to you what AIESEC is, just to make sure you, of course, are in loop, of course, of what is happening, of who we are, of what we do, of where we are from, of what we can actually do for you as a youth, and also as youth basically of Nigeria and youth all over the world, basically. So follow me in this journey, guys, as we move forward. Yeah. Okay, so this is basically what our president has just said. This is all about AIESEC, basically. So AIESEC, of course, is a global youth-led organization that strives to achieve peace and the fulfillment of humankind's potentials, of course, by activating leadership qualities in youth through learnings from practical experiences in challenging environments. Everything I'm reading right now is on the screen. For those of you who might be saying, "Oh, I can't hear you," it's on the screen. So yeah, you just have to like go through it there and you just follow me through the journey. Okay. Together, of course, with partner organizations, AIESEC facilitates a network of cultural exchanges in form of volunteering experiences and professional internships. Soundbites. We are a leading, of course, leading global network of young people developing socially responsible, entrepreneurial, culturally sensitive, active learners who are proactive agents, of course, of change. We connect young people globally to help our world become a better place through realizing over 10,000, I beg your pardon, international internships, traineeship in exchanges as the core of any learning. So what this means basically is for AIESEC, what we do basically is to develop leadership in youth. We develop leadership in young people from the age of 18 to 30 years of age. So I believe most of you who are on the call, most of you who are, of course, here, most of you who are listening to us from our live streaming platforms are between the age of 18 to 30 years of age. However, if you're not within the age of that, you can always still refer people to actually join us and be a part of the organization or take part of an internship opportunity. Okay, so we are a leading global network of young people developing socially responsible. So what this means basically, we want to have people, we want to have youth who are socially responsible. We want to have people who have this entrepreneurial mindset, who are culturally sensitive, who know exactly what cultures are, and who are also understand the differences between people's cultures and can actually integrate in these cultures. We're trying to develop leadership who are leaders who can actually know that, okay, hey, because you're from the Niger, south side of the northwest doesn't make us different. We are still humans. We are still the same people. Okay, that's kind of leadership we are trying to develop in AIESEC. And how do we develop this leadership? We develop this leadership through what's called the cross-cultural exchange. Now, I think most of us are very much aware of what exchanges is. Most of us are, most of us aren't, but I'm going to definitely take you guys here. You remember when you in school back in the day, or even now, some of us go to other schools or other countries to like go and see what's happening there, to like copy what they do there, or to learn what they do in those other countries or in that other school to bring back to your own society or your own school. So this is what AIESEC basically does. AIESEC lets you to go out there to experience a whole new environment, to experience a whole new terrain, just so you can actually learn one or two things or a million things about this culture, so that at the end of the day, you would not be so insensitive about people's cultures or people's religion or people's sexual orientation or etc. That's what AIESEC tries to do. We connect young people globally to help our world become a better place by doing this thing, by making sure that we have youth who are culturally, of course, sensitive to other cultures, basically. Okay, and we do this, of course, through sending people abroad. Having people work in Nigeria, people from Nigeria can actually work in other countries of the world. We are in over 130 countries of the world. So we definitely see a lot more about AIESEC moving forward. Thank you. So, of course, our vision, like I mentioned earlier, of course, is to strive, of course, for the peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential. What does this mean? This means that we want to have a world where there is peace. We all know that peace is not the absence of war. However, we are hoping that, hey, because of course, fighting doesn't necessarily like solve issues. We want to have like a peaceful world where you and I can actually fulfill our goals, fulfill our ambition, fulfill those potentials that we have. Because whether you like it or not, you and I, every one of us here has this ambition. Every one of us here has an appeal. Every one of us here has a vision. Every one of us here has a potential to actually achieve greatness. So AIESEC gives you that opportunity. AIESEC gives you that chance to actually achieve this greatness with us. Okay, how do we do this? That is our why. Okay, how do we do this? How do we achieve the peace and the fulfillment of humankind's potential? How do we ensure that there is peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential in the world today? Okay, we do this by placing our confidence in youths, in you. Of course, those of you who are viewing from wherever it is you're viewing from whether YouTube, from Facebook, Twitter, or those of you who are also here in the Zoom room with me. We place our confidence in youth, that is you, as the key to unlocking a better future. So we believe that the youth are the key. We always say, yes, youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Of course, we are the leaders of today and also leaders of tomorrow as well. Again, that's why AIESEC tries to place its confidence in youth, because at the end of the day, we are the ones who make better decisions. We all know what our leaders are doing right now, and I wouldn't want to go dissect into that part, but we know better, okay? And the youth can actually make much more decisions. So we try to train the youth such that you can actually make better decisions in the future and also try to unlock a better future for us moving forward, okay? And we do this through each of our experiences. we strive to develop youth leadership. We try to develop youth who are actually very leadership conscious. Okay, youth who actually know exactly what to do and when to do it. Youth who should make decisions that inflect difficult decisions, of course, that's going to help perhaps the country, that's in the context, to move forward, basically. Okay, and what is our what? What do we do basically? Okay, what do we do after our vision, after how we do what we do? So what do we do? Okay, we ensure that practical experiences in challenging environments are present by facilitating cross-cultural experiences and also creating, of course, opportunities in membership roles. So this is what we do basically is we send people abroad, like I mentioned earlier. This is the breakdown basically. We send people abroad and we have membership. Okay, so AIESEC is in Nigeria. AIESEC is in over 130 countries of the world, basically. Okay, we are in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we are in many local chapters in Nigeria as well. I'll be taking you guys through that breakdown much later. But for now, this is it. This is what we do. Okay, what do? We ensure that practical experiences in challenging environments are present by facilitating cross-cultural experiences and also creating these opportunities in membership roles. So we don't do that just here. We also have experiences for membership for our members who are also members of AIESEC in Nigeria. We have experiences for them. Again, we also have experiences for our customers. So you are our customers. Those of you viewing out there, you are our customers. Those of you who have signed up on our platform, you are our customers. So what we do basically for you, we strive to send you out there to go and experience a whole new world, to go and experience a whole new place, to go and experience a whole new culture, such that you're learning new things. Trust me, I had a very beautiful experience when I actually connected with AIESEC and went on an exchange experience, of course, and it was really challenging. I had nobody with me. I had no parents with me. I had no friends with me, basically. Okay, that helped me to grow to the person I am today. Okay, I'm just going to move forward and tell you exactly what we need to do. Moving. So how we send you, why we send you on this internship or these volunteer opportunities? What we do basically, we try to develop leadership. Okay, like I told you guys, and we have a leadership development model that we use to develop this leadership. So at the end of the day, after perhaps your time in this country, after perhaps your moment or your period, the 6 months, your 3 months, your 1 month, your 1 month, your 3 months, your 2 months in this country, we try to make sure that at the end of your experience, you are developing. Okay, you are developing leadership. You're becoming a better person. You're becoming a better human. You're becoming a better you. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, we're hoping that, okay, hey, you can actually become someone that can actually empower others. What do I mean by empowering others? Empowering us such that you can actually come back from, go for your experience, you see new people, you see people who are actually, people who are vulnerable, people who are less, who are of less privileged platforms. You can see that you empower them, you help them to grow. Okay, that's what our leadership model tries to do. Firstly, and also in your present environment, when you come back from your exchange experience, what do? We help you to grow, okay, by empowering others. Also, we try to make you a world citizen. We try to make you to understand that, hey, because you are in Nigeria, and something happened in say Pakistan, that doesn't mean that what happened in Pakistan doesn't affect you. It affects you indirectly and as well as directly. Trust me, because I think I should use US as a very good case scenario here, because they seem to be like the guys who everybody actually goes to for help and all of this. So if something happens in the US, for instance, we had like the US election that just ended like a few weeks ago, when there was like people were dragging the result and we couldn't actually just fancy what was going on, and the electoral college was giving us like, okay, news and all of this. The world was shaking. The world was actually thinking, where will this go? And even up to today, we're not even sure if Donald Trump is going to, of course, give us power to fight. Okay, so at the end of the day, we are trying to make you connect to become a world citizen, such that because you're in Nigeria and things happen outside Nigeria, or maybe things happen in Benin Republic actually affects you. Things happen in Cameroon actually affects you. Things happen in the Chad actually affects you. And things that happen in Mali actually affects you as an individual. Okay, because it shapes the way we think. So it helps us to sympathize. So we are hoping, okay, at the end of the leadership experience, we are going to develop a person who is quite become a world citizen, such that you understand exactly how to engage people, how to live with people, how to live with people of different orientation, how to live with people of different ethnicity, how to live with people of different religion, basically. I have to live with people of different race. So because you're white or because you're black, you don't necessarily like hate on somebody because the person is white or the person is black, basically. So we help you to become a what citizen. We help you to become an all-encompassing individual, basically. And also we help you to, of course, to develop a solution-oriented mindset. How does this work? This I'll tell you a personal story. Basically, I went to Benin Republic and Ghana. Yes, that was 2018. From my own experiences, and trust me, those were perhaps the best experience in my entire life, because I had the greatest culture shock in those experiences. They were terrible, but guess what? I was able to overcome it because I learned. I was learning in the process. I mean, things were difficult. Religion. I mean, I'm meeting new people for the first time, so things were just like, oh, these are very, very crazy and difficult. I mean, these guys are speaking other language, and I'm like, no, I don't understand what you guys are speaking. I'm getting confused. I'm getting scared and all of this. But I had to develop a mindset of being solution oriented. How do I manage? How do I fix it with people? How do I integrate with these guys? How do I become a part of them? Okay, and how do I solve societal issues? How do you solve problems that are within your environment? How do you solve problems that are not within your environment as well? So AIESEC helps to develop that leadership quality of you being solution oriented, such that you can actually, you're not only a complainant basically, but you're also someone that offers solution. Okay. At the end of the day, you just make sure that you offer solution to everything that we do. Lastly, of course, AIESEC develop a self-aware individual such that you know who you are. You're self-conscious. You know what gets you happy. You know what you can do. You know your strengths. You know your weaknesses. You know basically everything about yourself. You know how to walk around yourself. You know how to do things basically. And AIESEC helps you to develop this quality such that it helps you to build leadership and help you to actually become a better person in the world. So through our leadership, of course, our unique leadership development models, these are the 4 qualities that we develop in youth from the age of 18 to 30 years of age. Okay. I don't know if anybody has questions, but if you have questions, of course, you can use the chat box as always and let me know. Now, this, like I was mentioning earlier, this is our global reach for AIESEC. Of course, we are in over 130 countries and territories of the world, across all the continents. We are across all the continents in the world, basically. Okay, I can see here, and we have impacts of we're in Europe, we're in Asia, we're in Africa, we're everywhere. Okay, and territories. Okay, and this is of course our global impact. We have, of course, we are involved in over 2,400 universities. We have 708 local offices, plus offices. I beg your pardon. We have 100,000 plus current membership. We have, of course, 27,500 plus leadership roles annually. We also have 27,000 plus 500 international internships, of course. We also have 8,000 plus partners, AIESEC Global, AIESEC International, and sponsors. We also have 500 plus conferences annually as well. We also have an alumni network, of course, of over 100,000 or 1 million, I beg your pardon, 1 million global alumni. And we also have, of course, 70 years of experience. So we have been in the world for over 70 years right now. Okay, so moving forward, I'm going to, of course, tell you about AIESEC in Nigeria as well. That what I did earlier was AIESEC globally, AIESEC in the world. So this is AIESEC in Nigeria. Okay, AIESEC in Nigeria is present in over 13 cities across Nigeria. They're present in 13 universities and 30 cities, basically. We're present in Calabar, we're present in Ilorin, we're present in Ibadan, we're present in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. I mean, and many more cities in Nigeria, basically. Okay, we've also created over 2,000 plus opportunities for Nigerian youths. Okay, we also have covered, of course, 15 plus tertiary institutions in Nigeria, and we have over 80 plus active members across Nigeria as well. Okay, so this is what we have for AIESEC in Nigeria. Again, we have global, our current partners, the national partners, of course, we have CarryWise here, we have Gender Mobile here, we also have Shortlist, we have PwC, we have ABC Transport, and we have Nestle, and many more I didn't have like include here as partners that we work with. Okay, so now this is everything about AIESEC in Nigeria. Everything about AIESEC that I told you I was going to expatiate so much about and pay more attention to. Okay, I'm trying to make sure this call is within the time range so that we can take questions from everybody who has questions and move forward. So after telling you about all of this, after discussing this with all of you, after telling you, hey, this is what AIESEC is, this is what AIESEC does, this is what we do in AIESEC, what next? I think we have a question in the chat box. Yeah. Okay, I think that was like sensing and all of these things. So we will just move forward and try to, of course, go to the nitty-gritty of the day and tell you exactly what we actually discussed. So guys, we would like to know how do you feel about the session so far? What do you feel about the session so far? What do you think about what we have said so far? Interesting, not interesting, happy, not happy? I want to know more. Guys, we need your input on the chat box. And also, yes, you can say it in whatever platform you're using. Yes, I'll make the recording available. I'll send it across to your emails as well. For real, I'll send it to everybody. Guys, how do you feel about the session so far? What I mean about the space so far? What do you think? Okay, very enlightening. I believe we share people on social media saying things. I would like to also not to abandon the social media, guys. Please reach out to us. Let us know what they are saying and also how they are feeling about what we are doing here. Okay, guys. So now to the business of the day. Somebody's mic is okay. Now to the business of the day, guys. Okay. What exactly do we come here for? What exactly are we here? What exactly do we publicize for? Okay, so I'll tell you again about what we do basically in AIESEC. All right. So we move to the next part. The question is, how can AIESEC facilitate my internship experience? How can I get an internship with AIESEC? How can I get an internship placement with AIESEC? You're thinking, oh my God, how do I get this? What has this man been saying? What has this boy been saying so far? What I'm interested in right now is how do I get this internship with AIESEC? Okay, so I'll be taking you through the processes. I'll be taking you through all our programs, what we do, how we facilitate our experiences with youth. And at the end of the day, I'm going to go to one major KPI, one major MOS, I beg your pardon, where you can actually say, hey, or your CTA, where you can actually say, hey, this is what you need to do moving forward, this is what you need to do moving forward, and all of this. So we'll move to the next slide. And like I stated earlier, of course, AIESEC facilitates volunteer and internship experience through our different programs. We have entirely different programs, basically, that where we use to facilitate our internship experiences. And I'll be taking you through them again. So first of all, what we have here is a global volunteer. So there are no details here, just so that this is not very, very long, but I'll make this available again to you people and the recording as well. For the global volunteer, what is global volunteer? What is global teacher? What is global talent? Okay, maybe asking, what is this? Okay, most of you must have applied for these opportunities as well. You must have seen it. How does this work? What is global volunteer? What is global teacher? What is global talent? Okay, like you all saw on the platform where you actually apply. So global volunteer is an opportunity that AIESEC provides for the youth of the world from 18 to 30 years of age to actually impact the world socially, to impact the world in the best way possible. Okay, like it stated clearly here, it's a volunteering program where you do not get paid. Okay, it's a cross-cultural volunteering program where AIESEC provides you opportunities with partners in other countries. For instance, you as a Nigerian, you can travel to anywhere in the world to go and volunteer. You can go to anywhere in the world to volunteer with AIESEC. Okay, in those 31 and 30 countries that we have partners with, because how this works is we have partners, partnership with organizations where we get to, of course, who want people from other countries, who want people from participants from other entities to come and volunteer in their firm, in the organization. Now, by doing this, you're learning a whole lot of things. You're learning how to become a solution-oriented person, like I mentioned earlier, how to become a self-aware individual, how to become a work citizen, and all of those things. Okay, so this helps you to develop. So I've got a global volunteer opportunity before, and it was certainly the best when I was in my university days. I went for the program, and it was amazing. It was a great program. It changed my entire perspective about life and about my environment, clearly. And it made me a better person. It makes me who I am today. Okay, and then you go down to and also the global volunteer is from 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, 6 to 8 weeks of volunteering basically. So it's basically just you have a minimum of 6 and maximum of 8 weeks. Okay, that we have for the global volunteering. So by doing global volunteering, of course, you do not get paid. You only learn skills that helps you to become a better person, learn valuable skills. You as a student, what exactly are you doing more than just being a student? What are you doing more than just being a student? Are you learning other things? So AIESEC gives you this platform to actually help you to grow, and also to have a great niche for you as well. And moving forward to the global teacher, this is our opportunity that AIESEC provides for you to have a teaching experience, to have a teaching, provide a teaching internship, teaching experience for you, such that you can actually, of course, have provide you opportunities in the teaching field. Okay, so I couldn't break this down. I couldn't break this down because I didn't think it was going to take so much time for us to actually go through it and all of this. So I will just like scan through and let you all know the details about the program. So the global teacher, like I mentioned, is it's a program for experienced teachers, for people who want to teach. Are you qualified to teach? Are you willing to teach? Do you have at least a year experience or 3 month experience in teaching? You can take on the global teacher teaching program where you get to work in different countries as well. Okay, you can work in different countries where we get to, of course, you get paid basically. Okay, you get paid by teaching in these different countries. So we have programs for this now is for from 6 weeks, sorry, from 8 weeks, I beg your pardon, down to 78 weeks. Okay, that's a year plus. So this is an internship we have in a different country for a year plus. I believe most of you must have seen it already. So if you have the teaching experience, if you have, if you're willing to teach, you want to teach in Egypt, you want to teach in America, you want to teach in Europe, you want to teach in Africa, well, this is an opportunity for you to actually go out there and teach while getting paid. Okay, now moving forward to the Global Talent Program. This is where, of course, we work with multinationals. By the way, for the global teacher, you work with just universities or institutions, teaching institutions or schools, basically. Okay, while the global talent, you work with multinationals. Okay, I'll be sharing a little bit of the testimonials much later for you people, just so you can see what we do of our four participants who are currently having their exchange experiences in Sweden, in Islamabad, in also in Atlanta. Yeah, I think 2 of them are in Atlanta, basically. Okay, so I'll be sharing those experiences with you much later so that you can see and know that, okay, hey, these guys are really in for business. So the global talents, basically, and the global teacher are almost the same. What is different from the global teacher and the global talent is that the global teacher, you only just teach. While that of the global talent is that the fields varies. Okay, from the business administration field, that's BA, business development field, the finance fields, the marketing fields, the IT fields, and the engineering fields, basically. So you can actually work if you have any of these talents, if you have any of these experiences, you can work in both the engineering field, you can work in any of these fields, basically. The engineering again, the finance field, if you have finance experience, excuse me, you can work in the finance field. If you have an IT experience, are you a developer, you can work in the tech field and all of those things. So this is what AIESEC provides you. And at the end of the day, you get paid. You get paid by the people you're working with. You get paid with the people you're working with in these different countries, basically. Okay? And that's it about our programs, basically. And these are the programs that we use to actually develop our leadership in youth. Okay, so do you still have, like, I think most of you still have like doubt? I want to know, do you still have like doubt? You think, oh, I don't understand these guys, and this guy's real, something really happening, and all of these things. I want to know exactly what's going on. But again, it's not a scam because I have testimonials. I have a lot of testimonials. I have like pick just four, just to make sure we don't take so much of our time here. Again, I trying to be very time conscious, just so that we can leave here fast and on time. So do you think that it is scam? That's a big question. What do you think? Guys, I want to know if you have questions from the social media platforms, just so that those guys are not left out and all of this thing. Okay, all right. Okay, great. So yeah, I have testimonials for you. I hope the audio is better now, because that is what we are going to listen to. I hope the audio is better, really. I hope the audio is better. I don't know, guys, can you hear this? I don't know. Can you hear? I really need to be sure that you can hear this.
No.
Oh my God. I need to be sure. Oh my God. So guys, I don't know. It seems I'm having issues with my audio. I'm really, really sorry about this. Oh my God. I really think I'm having issues with my audio.
I think you have to disconnect your headset first and try.
Okay, I'll try that again. I'll try that. So guys, can you hear at least anything at all? Just so I'm clear, or nothing at all?
The only thing I can hear is you.
Okay. Okay. Trying. Sorry guys for this problem you're facing right now. Oh my God. I disconnected my headset already. Can you guys still hear? No?
No, nothing.
Oh my God. Please permit me to just walk around the audio a little bit, to have the guys walk around the audio a little bit more.
Someone says you can hear.
They can hear the audio.
Someone says you can hear, but me, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Play with VST
I
now.
can't hear too. I can't hear. Just your voice.
Try. Oh my God. I'm going to try this once more. Okay, guys, for me be a little bit. I'm going to pause my screen sharing for a while and then try to have the guys fix this. The back end. Oh. Please permit me again. Just have a little bit of friction here. It will be fixed shortly. I'm trying to find other options just to make sure this is like great for everybody to hear and just for everybody to see as well. Guys, can you hear this? Can you hear this part or not?
No.
What do I do?
Still, it's not audible.
Serious issue. Apologies, guys. We're having a little bit of setback here. We're able to move very soon, of course.
Try playing it to VST. Don't you have VST?
It's disconnected already. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Sure.
We can hear you.
External device to play this sound for us.
Okay.
Because I really need us to hear what we are, because what he's saying. I'm so sorry that this is happening. Again, I apologize for the sound issues, guys. I really apologize for the sound issues. I have to give it around this now. Okay. Okay. All right, please give me a minute, guys. I beg you, please. I'm really sorry. Apologies for all of this setbacks. Guys, can you hear? Can you hear anything? Like, can you hear anything now? People can people hear? Can people hear this at all?
No,
It's not audible.
yeah, it's not audible.
Guys, can you hear this?
Nope.
No,
I need to be sure people
we
can
can't.
hear.
Yeah.
This is chat box, people. If you can hear me, if you can hear this audio, please just let me know. This is really bad.
I still can't hear it from here, bro.
Can't hear me. You can't hear me. Can't hear me. It's not fair. Guys, I think this is an actual issue that we cannot So guys, is it better? Can you hear? Can you hear anything at all now?
Nope.
Give me a minute.
Nah.
I'm trying it again. I'm trying this again. How about now? Any sound on my end? Guys, any sound?
Just your voice. I can't hear the video. Yeah.
I think we have a major issue here.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be sending this to you people. So we will try to, of course, just keep the time because this is a major setback, obviously. So try to keep the time and make sure we get over with this basically. By the way, that was Ibrahim Jimo. Okay, he worked. Of course he just left Nigeria for Sweden on the 6th of November. I remember the kind of work we were doing together, and he actually went for, of course, for an internship with a firm, a very huge firm in Sweden through AIESEC in Nigeria. I really apologize for, of course, this entire setback that we are facing right here. I'm really sorry. And again, this is Toddy. Toddy is from Port Harcourt. He was also a member of AIESEC, part of AIESEC, of course. He got his internship through AIESEC as well. He has his internship is a finance internship, and he's working presently in Atlanta, Georgia, where he's actually I think he's left with a lot of about 6 months for him to actually get for his internship to be over, basically. So guys, these are like, I'm going to be sending these testimonials to you people just so you can dig it in your own time as well. I really apologize for this setback that we actually faced with the entire audio. Okay, I really apologize, please. Okay, people. Okay, so now what next? What next now? Okay, maybe asking what next is applying for opportunities, applying for the opportunities that you guys applied for. How do we apply for these opportunities? What do we do? How do we go about it? How do I, as an individual, go about applying for opportunities with AIESEC? Okay, so now we have opportunities that surround all our programs, basically our global volunteer, our global talent, and our global teacher. But right now, I'm focused on the global talent and also the global teacher, basically. So if you So if, of course, you are interested in any of those programs, of course, you can always go to our website and check it out. But right now, I'm just going to like take you through how to apply for internships, okay? Because this is like the main things why the main reason why we actually came here. So the first step to take, of course, is to click this link. So I'm going to take you guys on a little journey, okay? For those of you who are not yet very conversant with our website, I'll be taking you guys on this journey to our website, AIESEC.org. I'm going to be clicking it right now just to make sure it takes, you can actually have this seen everywhere. Okay. So this is our website here. I just have to, I intentionally did this just to make sure that I can bring everybody attention to this website so they can see. So you can either intern with AIESEC, you can either volunteer, or you can teach with AIESEC, like you can see here already, okay? And then what you need to do when you get to, these are our opportunities. Opportunities are in various places. We have opportunities in South Africa, you can teach in Egypt, you can intern in finance, you can intern in business administration. It depends on, I think I need to make that clear, on your academic background or your experiential background, basically. What do you have as your experience? What is your career path? Okay, basically. So we need to have those people you can actually apply for an opportunity with AIESEC. So we have all the opportunities here from BA to BD in Europe, in Asia, in Middle East and Africa, and all of those things, basically. So these are all we have right now. As you can see here, we have, you can come here and of course go ahead and log in. This is all you need to do. I think there are steps there. I'll be showing you guys. I'll be going through my. I'll be switching my screen just to make sure that everybody can see. So what you need to do as a new person, I'm going to log out just so that I can give you the tutorial forward. Yeah. So what you need to do, if you have not signed up on the program or on our platform yet, all you need to do is to go to this link. I'll send this link to the chat box, of course, so that everybody can actually have access to it. A minute, I'll send it to the chat box so that people can actually go and see it. Yeah. So that's the link there. If you want to, if you haven't been there before, you can actually just go there and sign up. Okay, you can sign up here. And then after signing up, what next? What do you need to do next after signing up? Okay. Well, then let me take you through the sign up link, basically, how to sign up. Okay. So I've already signed up. So I'm basically just going to log in. But then I mean, this is the sign up. This is what you have as sign up form. It's just a 1 minute form, basically. All you need to do is to fill your name, your first name, your last name, your email address, your password, your phone number. Your country has to be, of course, Nigeria. If you're Nigerian, your university. Sorry, your country has to be Nigeria. Of course, if you want to take Nigeria, that's your internship experience, and then you choose your university. However, if your university is not here or listed here, all you can do is to select others. Okay, I think we don't. Oh yeah, I mean your university is definitely here. If it's not here, you can always select others, basically. Okay, and then we have for referrals here. Who referred you? How did you get to know about AIESEC? How did you hear about AIESEC? Who told you about AIESEC and all of this? So you can always do that from here. All right. So this is the part where I get to take you guys back to this presentation slide. So after this, what next? What next now? After I sign up, you'll be asking, what do I do next? When I apply for, when I sign up on AIESEC.org, what do I do next? The next thing for you to do is, of course, yeah, I mean the process basically. After signing up, you have to complete a profile. You have to then apply for an opportunity. Apply for opportunity that is your niche basically. If you're a tech, if you have a tech stack, of course, apply for tech opportunities. If you have experiences in. If you have a finance background, apply for finance opportunities. If you have a BA background, apply for BA opportunities. If you have marketing background, apply for marketing opportunities. So that's how business, and just so it can help you to fast track your process for you. Okay. Again, after applying, of course, you'll be contacted by AIESEC in whatever country you apply to. AIESEC in XYZ, AIESEC in Wonderland country, AIESEC in Egypt, AIESEC in Ghana. They can actually contact you and say, hey, okay, you apply for opportunity. So what do we need to do? We need to do interview. We interview. It's basically like a job opportunity, but this is more of an internal process for us. Okay. Now, after being interviewed, what do you need to do? If you are accepted, because you either get accepted or you either get rejected. Okay, so if you're accepted after the interview, what do you need to do? You need to get to the next stage, which is the approval stage. How do you get approved on our platform? You pay a certain commission to AIESEC in Nigeria. It's called the approval fee. that you pay to AIESEC because of the work. I mean, at the end of the day, we'll be trying to get your visa, we're working together to get your visa, to get your invitation letter from these countries, and trying to fast track the process basically. So these are the fee that you pay for AIESEC. And the sixth one is to prepare and go. AIESEC, after paying this approval fee, of course, AIESEC takes time to help you to understand, to integrate into the system, to have like an outgoing operation, of course, preparatory seminar for you, where you get to understand exactly our process, how we do it, and how you can survive in this country. Okay, and lastly, you go and experience your internship. Come back if you come back, of course, you come back because you need to sign a contract. You come back to Nigeria, and also, of course, you get to reintegrate you. You get to spread the word about AIESEC, what AIESEC has done for you, and all of this, just like the other two guys have done for us and for AIESEC as well. And then, sorry, that's basically just it, guys. If you have questions you want to ask me, I'm really, really open to that right now. Thank you for being here. If you have questions you want to ask, I can check the chat box. I'll be in the chat box right now just so I can actually take in your questions. If you have questions you want to ask, you can go ahead and ask me now. From YouTube, anywhere at all. I think they are. Oh, we have a question from Ghost Power here. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Is the internship self-sponsored? Yes, it's self-sponsored. What AIESEC does for you basically is provide you the platform, provide you the opportunity, okay? The opportunity basically that you get to apply to. And here's the thing that AIESEC does for you as well. AIESEC works with as a hiring partner for those people out there, those people not in Nigeria basically. Those people out there, we work as hiring partners for them. So, excuse me. What we do basically is to provide you the opportunity itself. Make sure you have the opportunity. You can see the opportunity. If we provide you the opportunity, you apply for it, and then we help you to go through the process. We help you go through the process, just like basic HR work and all of those things. And you sponsor your flights. We will not sponsor your logistics basically. Now for travel fairs, we don't do that. We don't sponsor your logistics and your upkeep. We don't sponsor it. We don't provide the opportunity because at the end of the day, when you go out there, you're getting paid. You're getting paid in whatever currency that these guys are operating in, basically. Okay, and also what I said does for you again is to provide. We provide you and we help you to find accommodation. That accommodation you're going to get is from the salary you're going to be paid. From the salary you're going to be paid during your internship, basically. Salary you're going to be paid during your internship. Okay, and of course, this salary actually covers everything. It covers your rent, it covers your feeding for that month, and then moving forward, basically, if you are, of course, a reserved spender and all of those things. So I have another question here. What is selection criteria for global internship? So, like I've been hitting, first of all, you need to apply for opportunities. Okay, you need to apply for opportunities that you have experience in, or you have excuse me. You need to apply for opportunities that you have background in. Okay, you need to have opportunities that you have background in, so that when you apply, your CV, of course, would be there to show you to tell the hiring partner, not necessarily to just reject you at once when you apply, but to look out for you and say, hey, okay, so this guy has his experience, I can actually select you firstly. So first of all, you need to have, excuse me, guys. You need to have your CV with your experiences. Okay, you need to make sure that your CV and your experiences such that when the hiring partner sees your CV, person knows that, hey, okay, this guy perhaps can be considered for this role. Okay, what will the company retain the intern after the internship? Of course, it's up to them. If you do good, if they want you to be, if they want you to be there, definitely, you're definitely going to be. They'll definitely, it's their own prerogative to actually retain you to work with them. And of course, we don't have restraints or they don't have restraints over that, obviously. Okay, if the company decides to retain you, fine and good, you're good to go. So first of all, you need to have, like, if you apply for marketing field, you need to have a marketing background. You need to have a whole lot of marketing background just so that when your hiring partner, the hiring partner sees your CV, the person knows like, hey, I like the CV, let's go with it and all of those things. So we have a question from YouTube. How much is approval fee for the person asked from YouTube, how much is the approval fee? So we have approval fee that actually ranges. Okay, there are a lot of questions coming. I think I just have to focus here. Yes. How much approval fee for the long-term duration? For the long-term duration, approval fee is 80,000 naira. Okay, for 80,000 naira, you get to pay to AIESEC in Nigeria. For the middle-term duration, of course, it's 65,000 naira. And for the short-term duration, of course, it's 40,000 naira as well. How long is the internship duration? Internship duration can last for 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year plus. 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year plus. Those are the internship duration. 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year plus. And you're getting paid. Okay? You're getting paid, really. We have a question here. How does volunteerism work? Especially when you're not being paid. So now this particular one here, we have what's called the global host system, where of course because the global volunteering program is not pay like a lot of money, but you have to take yourself, you have to provide your logistics out actually down to these countries, okay, of your choice. I mean, it's basically just a choice. If you want to travel there, you can travel whatever country you want to travel to and develop yourself basically. So how does this work? Okay, when you're not being paid. Now, not being paid is the ideal thing to say. However, you're going to be given stipend depending on the opportunity applied. You might be given stipend by the organizers or by the people who are there, by the people who are actually working with and all of this. So it's not like ideally the program model is that you don't get paid by volunteering. And I think everybody knows that volunteering doesn't, people who volunteer don't get paid. Yeah. And then provide you the opportunity, provide accommodation in these countries that is provided, okay, but not fully covered, of course. So you need to pay like a fee when you get to this country, just not if you have over $100 fee for these countries when you get there, so that they can ask just to help you integrate and help you get get accommodation for you for the 3 months you're going to be staying in their country. And also, I mean, this family is basically just taking care of you, and also you're also having to take care of yourself as well during your stay in this country. What could possibly make application to be declined? Well, okay, so for some opportunities, yeah, let me start from here. For some opportunities, they have, if you check properly, some of them have like countries that they want interns in from rather. Okay. Some companies want they want Chinese guys, they want Chinese, they want Japanese, some people want Europeans, some people want Africans. Okay. So that's one of the criteria, of course, for an application to be declined. Secondly, the fact that your CV doesn't match the need, or the what's it called? It doesn't match the requirements for the opportunity, or your skill set are not your skill set are not enough for the for the role that they're actually looking for. So your application might maybe decline in these instances. Also, application may be declined also. I mean, because of this COVID-19 situation that has brought us to like a very difficult period basically. Okay, so application can be declined because of the entire visa issue and taking long to like get the visa and all of those things. So because of COVID-19, we could not get Ibrahim's visa in 1 month. We got his visa in 3 months. Okay, because people working from home and all of those things. And I mean, it's crazy. Also, what again? I think that's basically just it. That's basically just it. Next question is, what determines the pay when approved? What determines the pay when approved? What determines the pay when approved? I don't understand your question. What determines the pay when approved? Well, if I get the question correctly, you're asking what determines an individual paying the money, yeah, paying for approval. I believe that's what your question is. So, what determines you paying for approval? AIESEC in Nigeria will not collect your money when you do not get accepted for the opportunity. AIESEC in Nigeria only gets the opportunity. AIESEC in Nigeria only gets you to pay your approval fee, okay, or gets you approved when you are accepted for the opportunity. When you are accepted for the opportunity. So first of all, these are the process this is the process flow. You apply for the opportunity, you get accepted or you get rejected. But let's say in this instance you get accepted, you get after getting accepted, you get approved, then you pay your fee. That's if you get accepted. If you don't get accepted, you still go ahead and of course try to inquire why you were not accepted for the opportunity. And if that goes on, we definitely would find we definitely would find greater things like do and help us work around with our partnership with these different countries and all of these things. So what determines your approval is you getting accepted by these individuals. When you get accepted by these individuals, basically. Okay? So we are running out of time. Please, the travel fee and visa, is it self-sponsored? Yes, it's self-sponsored. However, AIESEC helps you to process. AIESEC gives you all the needs. This is a question from John Ononiba. I don't know, I hope I pronounced that name properly. AIESEC helps you to process. AIESEC helps you to make the process very, very easy for you. Very, 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 very seamless for you. Okay, by providing you all the support you need, the visa document, the invitation letter that actually helps you in at the embassy, that helps you to speed up your opportunity. We have like people in the embassy, different embassies that helps us to work on all these visa issues. Basically. Okay, what other expenses should an applicant bear in mind? Expenses, I think your logistics, basically your flights, your travel fee, your visa fee, and that's it. And perhaps your fee, and maybe a little pocket money for yourself for the period of time you're going to be there until you get paid. Yeah, for the first month or the first week, because some of these guys they pay on weekly basis. So the first week you get paid your money and you're good to go. So the only fee you have to bear you have to bear in mind, of course, is just your visa and also your travel fee, and maybe your pocket money. Excuse me, guys. Who is here? Can I apply for more than one opportunity at the same time? At the time. Well, we do not advise this, but however, we our customer service actually makes sure that whoever applies or whoever signs up on our platform gets contacted within 24 hours to 48 hours. Okay, within this time, we hope to actually tell the person, the customer that, hey, this is what we do, this is how the processes are. Ideally, you're not supposed to apply for opportunities more than once. You're not supposed to apply for the opportunities more than once. Okay? Because I mean, some of these guys are seeing that okay, it's applying for too many opportunities and all of those things, and it doesn't help us with our process timing. It doesn't help us with process timing. However, we would apply and advise that you speak to our customer care representative that helps to put you through all the processes that you understand better how it works basically. So we have a question from YouTube again. Someone wants to understand what the requirements are. I think I just mentioned the requirements already. Here. I mentioned that, of course, you need to be qualified before you can apply for a role. You need to have your CV needs to be uploaded on the site, on the website. I think I should, your CV needs to be uploaded on the website basically, just so that when you apply for a role, you can get selected, you can get shortlisted at least for the first interview and all of those things. So you get shortlisted and you know what to do moving forward, basically. Okay, so what you need to do first of all is to make sure that your CV is how would I say, is it unique or cool or fine or better or great? Great, I think the great is the word here. Your CV has to be great. Okay, just so that when your hiring partner sees the person gets impressed with you and or perhaps shortlist you for the role. Okay, and what the cost? The cost, I think I've mentioned the cost already. The cost that applicants bear are just the travel cost and also the visa the visa cost as well. So you bear those costs yourself, and when you get to this country, AIESEC provides you AIESEC provides you, of course, accommodation for perhaps the period of time you're not getting, you're working without, you're working anticipating salary, and when you get the salary, you get to like find your own accommodation where AIESEC is definitely going to be a part of your life. AIESEC is going to definitely be there with you from the one to the last day of your experience in these different countries. Overall, basically, our process is very, very seamless. You apply for the role, if you are qualified for the role, you get accepted. If you get accepted, you get approved. If you get approved, AIESEC prepares you for the opportunity. After preparing you for the opportunity for traveling, what we do next is, of course, we get you out. So, we help you, you get insurance, you get everything you need to get basically, and then you go. There you go. Nothing much, nothing serious, nothing difficult, and a very seamless process, basically. Guys, do we have any more questions? Any more questions I need to answer? Any more questions I will need to answer? I believe not. So yes, let's keep this thing within time, and I think we are good. Yes, you're welcome very, very much. Yes, AIESEC is a maximum fee. Yes, the maximum fee. 80,000 is the maximum fee. That's for a year internship. So for 6 months, it's 65,000 naira. For 3 months, it's 40,000 naira. So yes, that's 8,000 is the maximum fee for internship. Any more questions, guys? We are going to do this again next week. So what's usually the range of travel fee? It depends on the period, actually. It depends on the period. Because right now, travel cost is very expensive. Yeah, trust me, it's very expensive because of the COVID-19 situation. It's very, very expensive. So you cannot, I cannot tell you, hey, this is how much you pay for this is how much your flight is going to be, and then tomorrow everything changes for you. Okay. So yeah. So the cost, the fee covers main things basically. It ranges from support you get from our customer services, our customer service agents. It also gets to the point of course, we provide you with your visa, they help with visa. We provide you, of course, with the help with your invitation letter and lots more things that these guys over there are going to be doing for you. And we here, the communications that we're going to be having, mails we're going to be sending. We are covering the cost for that, so we don't want to cover the cost for that. You already paid, you already made the payment, so we are definitely like the ones who cover the cost for this and not the individual. All right, guys, I tried to make sure that this is on time. I think we are right on time. I don't know if anybody has any more questions. If you have more questions, you can just go ahead and ask. Here you go. Guys, do we have questions? Do we have questions you want to ask me? I believe you're good to go. I believe you're good to go. All right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the call. We have one question from YouTube again. Oh my God, YouTube guys. All right, can we have the question, please? Can we have the question? I mentioned that a lot more time. I think I would definitely send this. I'm definitely going to send this out, this recording out to you people so that you can see and hear and also read and see exactly what we do as AIESEC and also the requirements. Okay, the documents are out. Just bear with me, guys. So, all right, guys, I think that's basically just it. So thank you so much, guys, for being on as part of the call. And also, by the way, the requirements are differ from country to country. It really, really differs. So it depended on the different countries you're traveling to. So it's not like one document or procedures for a country. So it's basically just very, very different. Thank you again. Okay. Thank you as well. John, thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. See you as well. See you as well in Abuja. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, I think we're good to go. Thank you.